Mangrove Ecosystem Ecology and Function. This course is brought to you by Gilad James Mystery School. Learn more at giladjames.com. Mangroves are trees and shrubs grow in intertidal zone or brackish water of tropical and subtropical coastal areas between 5 degrees north and 5 degrees south latitude spanning over 118 countries. Mangroves grow in harsh environmental conditions such as high saline conditions and are therefore also called halophytes. They can grow in extreme environments due to their morphological and physiological adaptations, including complex root and salt filtration abilities to cope with inundation of salt water and wave action. Mangroves are well adapted to grow in anoxic conditions as they experience regular inundation and saturated soil conditions. There are around 70 known species of mangroves around the globe, out of which 11 are threatened species and are listed in IUCN Red List. Mangrove species have its own ecosystem services, therefore, mangrove loss can impact surrounding coastal ecosystem and associated ecosystems. Mangrove ecosystem has several faunal species because they create characteristics and productive habitat for them. The biodiversity of fauna in mangrove ecosystem is high due to the availability of food resources and their detritus food cycle. Mangrove forests provide many ecosystem services that include provisioning, regulating, culture, and supporting services. Mangrove forests provide several provisioning services such as food, timber, fuel wood, etc., which provides economic benefits and security to local coastal communities. It was recognized better after 2004 Asian tsunami wave attenuation became one of the regulating services. Mangroves' blue carbon storage and sequestration capability are important regulatory services since 2011 because of global climate change mitigation. Mangroves also play an important role in enhancing coastal water quality by stabilizing fine sediment and by absorbing pollutants, like heavy metals. Mangrove forests also provide a slew of cultural services such as tourism and education as well as cultural heritage and aesthetic values to local communities as well as visiting tourists. Though mangroves provide many important ecosystem services, they are one of the most threatened ecosystems in the world. Mangrove forests are being deforested and degraded due to extensive aquaculture pond creation, agriculture, urban development, palm oil production, and conversions to other land use types. Anthropogenic factors are big threats to mangroves, however, they are also threatened due to climate change impacts such as sea level rise, rising temperature, and increasing storm intensities. These threats are causing variations in river runoff and freshwater inputs which result in species loss and productivity, that eventually will alter aquatic food webs in coastal setting. Therefore, many researchers, scientists, academicians, stakeholders, and policymakers are involved to maintain the remaining mangrove forest area cover globally. Many government and non-government organizations are involved in increasing mangrove area cover such as the IUCN, https://www.yucn.org/news/forest/201707/mangroves make great conservation allies, and the International Timber Trade Organization, ITTO, http://www.ito.in/files/user/pdf/ebrochure bali %20 call %20 to %20 action.pdf, have identified effective mangrove restoration as a key priority. Past study reassessed ecological role and services of mangrove forest, where authors mainly discussed carbon dynamics, nursery role, shoreline protection, and land building capacity of mangroves. Consequently, this lecture contains information pertaining to mangrove carbon research, how it has evolved over time and also their role in mitigating climate change. In this lecture, important research topics are discussed to enhance our understanding of the global mangrove research covering topics such as climate change, blue carbon, deforestation and degradation, fauna and flora losses, etc. As one might think, all these topics are interrelated and a clear overlap is visible in search engine results. This provides a clear indication of mangrove carbon research trend in the recent years.